A very warm welcome to today's webinar, Mind Matters, HR's Toolkit for Happier and Healthier Workplaces. My name is Surya Lakshmi, and I'll be your moderator for the next 1 hour as we explore how organizations can prioritize mental well being and create workplaces where people truly thrive. Before we begin, let me quickly introduce our speakers for today. We have Kunal Ashok, Chief Growth Officer from 1to1Help, who brings deep expertise in well being programs and mental health advocacy. Joining him is Parveen from Xoxoday, a passionate voice in employee engagement and experience design, helping companies build happier, more connected teams. Together, they'll take us through two, two insightful segments focused on spotting burnout early, creating safe spaces, adopting proactive wellness frameworks, and building resilient workplaces that boost engagement and retention. So let's get started. Our first session is about understanding mental well being, insights, action, and support. In this part, Kunal Ashok will help us understand why mental health matters with real data, insights, and practical steps to build an ecosystem of support within organizations. Welcome, Kunal. So I hand it over to you, Kunal. Looking forward to this session.
Thanks, Surya Lakshmi, for the fantastic introduction. Nice to be sharing the stage with Naz and talking about a topic that is very close to my heart, that of mental health and emotional well-being. We'll take this discussion through a little presentation that we've made, which among other things talks about and touches upon three very important aspects. Number one, the statistics that kind of shows the need for mental health in India. What our own reports talk about qualitative and quantitative insights of mental health in India, and what is it that we do together with Xoxoday to bring mental health support to anybody that needs it. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and take you through the contents of this discussion. I just want to check, is my screen visible?
Yes, Kunal.
Okay. So we're going to talk about Employee Assistance Program, commonly known as EAP, which focuses to a great extent on the importance of emotional well-being. Our intent is to work with you to thrive together and to make happier workplaces. Now, these are certain statistics about the importance of mental health and why it is important for organizations and individuals to invest into mental health in India, right? In fact, the very first statistic talks about the estimated loss to Indian economy due to non-investment into mental health, and that is estimated to be about $1.03 trillion. So it no longer is a good to have. It is imperative for India, whether it is corporates or individuals, to invest into mental health, because not only are you caring for those individuals, but this is going to have a bottom line impact. So for all the HRs that are watching it, it no longer is just a conversation of well-being. It is actually an initiative that could have impact on the bottom line of organizations. Mental health in our country is not spoken about in a big way. In fact, for the longest time, and there still is a lot of stigma, and therefore we take upon the responsibility of spreading awareness for mental health. We publish a report which is called the State of Emotional Wellbeing Report. To all those that are watching, this report is the largest and the most detailed of its kind that's available. It focuses on very large number of counseling sessions. In fact, close to 90,000 counseling sessions that transpired last year, more than 12,000 elective pre-screenings, and more than 42,000 assessments from respondents. So if you're watching this, you might be wondering, if people do seek support, what do they talk about? Well, this graph brings to the fore what is bothering our people. 1/3, in fact, about 35% of all counseling discussions are related to topics of self-development. When we say self-development, we're talking about issues such as anger management, loneliness, where an individual has recognized that they require support from perspective of helping themselves. It's very important to note that 15% of all discussions are related to clinical issues such as anxiety, depression. And that number has actually gone up from 11% last year to 15%. So the clinical issues that are coming through in our counseling support has actually gone up. About 26%, that is 15% for relationships, 9% for marital concerns, and about 2% for parenting are related to interpersonal issues. In fact, that is larger than work related concerns, which come in at 11%. So, this gives you a perspective that anybody could go through any